Stenson really sent us his fucking rod. What a sick nigga.
I would too, posted.
He has a little fucking nigger dick.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
Hey, the Browns unis low-key sweat, though. I mean, they ugly. The niggas don't like
and he'll get it up past the 20 to the 20.
I'm about to put Odell at QB. They don't got no backup. If someone gets hurt, this nigga's dead. Mayfield's ass as it is. If somebody gets hurt, nigga. Who the fuck is Taiwan Taylor? Because they must got a new receiver. A nigga named Taiwan. David Njoku. David Njoku. Damn, they don't got no type of fucking... I couldn't even put in Fat Nigger Garrett last time. They wouldn't even put him in. Yeah, this linebacker core makes me sick. J-Rod. J-Rod.
Put Thielen as my fourth receiver.
Why is Thielen your fourth? You're stupid. Like, you're really stupid. You look like Thielen, bitch. Come on.
22-yard line.
All the Browns need is a mobile QB. Look at Mayfield cutting it. Mobility. What did you just say, Jared? You think I'm about to get fucked up? For sure. Probably, nigga. This weak ass line and these star defenders on the Vikings team. You get a lot of pressure on.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to get
Harris.
this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Few Browns fans scattered around the fucking...
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
It's all crippled out.
Now Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
He should have caught that, but fucking Harrison broke his fucking leg.
Connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Hey, alert! Hey, box drop. Watch the pass.
On third down, Mayfield.
Mayfield's fucking ass.
Incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a fourth down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Sherrill's on the return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. Cousins and the Vikings with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing, Cousins. Being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Yeah, this one's going toward the sideline. They'll try to play keep away from Beckham. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable.
Mayfield's bad, dude. You see this?
First downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because
so
then
bad.
The defense has the advantage.
Here now is 2nd and 10.
Bro, I can't see my play. Okay.
Mayfield now.
What am I doing?
Into a double team, and it's
I tried moving him with the right stick and he didn't do it.
Top by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
I don't know what to do with
that interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Cousins, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Cousins the thrower. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but you know.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Browns drive about to get started. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
And let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play some tempo.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
I can't do this.
Off near the 29. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Like everywhere I throw it, it's just a guy's fault.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
They're so ass.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL.
They're pretty honest. We do indeed a big hit for a loss. On 2nd down, it's Cook. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Listen to me.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Here we go. Here we go.
Mayfield used to be fast. This nigga is fucking slow.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Regular. Bravo. Hey, let's get this. I got you.
A first down throw for Mayfield. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good pickup there for the Browns. 15 yards. Mayfield on first down. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Mayfield looks to throw. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. 3rd and long for Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. To throw, Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end, Njoku.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
A run for Nick Chubb. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
He's crashing. He's checking crack. Check. Kill. Point it right. Hey, watch it. Alert. Hey, wahoo. Check. General West. I got you.
They'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. Mayfield to throw it. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach is talking to his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday you have to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Cousins on first down. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Cook. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and 7, Cousins.
How'd I move my guy?
Hold in by Rudolph.
Like I had the easy fit. Like I don't even know my shit is deep. It was so easy for me.
Kyle Rudolph, 37 yards. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
I thought he was going to cut.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do it? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And he's got the hook up to Landry.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Here's a quick throw to Thielen. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Yeah, I heard.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
Touchdown, Vikings!
Mayfield's so bad,
Cook, 77 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
Nobody blocked.
What they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 2nd and 15 now. Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, orbit.
First down, Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Regular. Hey, Delta.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Here's Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Mayfield with it once more. He finds Taylor, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing Mayfield. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Haywood. 40's mine. 40's a mine. 40's mine.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
I don't want to put myself on.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert. Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
I've never used it. I just use it to hold the VSC.
Seibert now to kick this thing away.
The Browns. I'm just going to stop. I got to.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
There's no more doubt when I say that.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins gonna let it fly for Rudolph. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit, now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out
what the hell is Mayfield doing?
Second guy.
My remote was just backing him up.
Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
Dude, he just literally just started backing up far as hell.
The Browns on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Going deep here for Landry. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Check 52.
4th down, Mayfield. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Let's get it together, defense. Switch. 49, check. Here we go. Wait time.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. And a short gain here down to the 22. tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Fuck am I giving Garrett a chance for? I'm fucking retarded.
6-6. On 2nd and 9. Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Sione Takitaki gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. On 2nd down, Cook. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let me do my adjustments, bro. Quit fucking calling me. Like, why are you running?
Here is Cook on 3rd and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
Bro, everybody calls a snap when I have a fucking lineman.
Escaping the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Darius Randall. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
I got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Yeah, I'm lagging. I ran right into the
running back out of the backfield. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I ran right into that. This is what happens when I lose to it.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Can I call the fucking snap?
2nd down. Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb.
Yeah, I can't even get out of bounds. This shit's so...
First down
I don't know why I
pickup
have
of 8.
random legs.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Bro, it's just lagging its ass off now.
Alert! 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 Alert!
Now Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ben Gideon in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
But now it's lagging. I'm up to... And I'm running.
Mayfield to throw.
Bro, I can't throw it. I want to throw it way earlier than that.
And that will be incomplete. Now, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
The game wants to tweak
Trying to get it
around.
all
I
back
can't
with
even
one
throw
big
the
shot
damn
right
ball.
there, but even if successful,
See,
that
this is a
doesn't get them all the
1910
way
game.
back to where they need to be. Can't
turn
totally
around
abandon
and
throwing the ball
fucking
underneath as
ugly.
well.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Mayfield. He'll find Taylor. That's complete.
I literally tossed it out of my
And the
hand.
Vikings pick up the football. And they're
give it
going to
night
set
food
up
if you
shop
want
at the
to.
27-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Push him back.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will give them a 12-point lead. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Damn it. See, this is what happens. I guess right. What are you about to do? You're going to go to bed, aren't you?
Yeah, but this is homework.
The Browns drive about to get started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because...
Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.